if we have the expression 15 divided by 3 over 2 multiplied by open parenthesis 4 squared minus 6 close parenthesis, then what is the simplest possible answer to this question? Which option do you think is the correct answer to this question? This question is so tricky that many people end up with the wrong answer. Let's dive in and break it down step by step together. And the first step of solving this question, most people go straight to the expression inside the parentheses and start with 4 to the power of 2. So, instead of the original expression, they write 15 divided by 3 over 2 times 16 minus 6 inside the parentheses. And the next step, they move on to the subtraction between 16 and 6 inside the parentheses and simplify the expression to 15 divided by 3 over 2 times 10. Then, they move on to the multiplication between 3 over 2 and 10 because they believe multiplication takes priority over division. Alright, as you can see in the image, they simplify the number 10 with the 2 in the denominator and instead of the original expression, they write 15 divided by 15, which finally gives them the answer 1. And immediately, they conclude that option A is the correct answer to this question. However, it's not the correct answer to this question. Now let's go through this question step by step and solve it together. To solve this problem, we need to follow a rule that is called PEMDAS. And this rule, P stands for parentheses, E stands for exponent, M stands for multiplication, D stands for division, A stands for addition, and S stands for subtraction. We must perform these operations exactly in the order from top to bottom as stated in the PEMDAS rule. So, we should start with the expression inside the parentheses first, because parentheses have the highest priority than the other operations. And inside the parentheses, we should start with the expression 4 squared. So, instead of this expression, we can write 15 divided by 3 over 2 multiplied by 16 minus 6 inside the parentheses. In the next step, we simplify the expression inside the parentheses again. And instead of this expression, we can write 15 divided by 3 over 2 times 10. Alright, now it's time for the division and multiplication. However, it's very important to note that according to the PEMDAS rule, multiplication and division have exactly the same level of priority. In this situation, the best strategy is to start from the left and move toward the right, performing these two operations in order. Okay, whenever we see a division sign between two terms, the best approach is to apply the KCF rule. So, we remove the highlighted part and replace it with 15 times 2 over 3. Alright, as you can see on the screen, the number 15 simplifies with the 3 in the denominator, and instead of this expression, we can write 10 multiplied by 10, which ultimately gives us the answer 100. Therefore, option D is the correct answer to this question.